Hi, Mark Dingman here. A couple weeks ago, I wrapped up a big project, and that was getting a book published. I was really happy to see that in physical form and still am. The book is called The Fundamentals of Automotive Structures and Battery Electric Vehicle Applications. I think it deserves a little chit-chat here in video form. So what's the intent of the book? Number one is to provide a resource for those who are already deeply involved in performance development of automotive structures, building a structural intuition with those engineers. As I wrote the book, a lot of foundational information got itself in, and because of that, the intent also became something that would be useful for engineers who are just entering the industry and responsible or getting involved with some level of automotive structures, be it releasing parts for chassis or body or what have you, to actually maybe doing CAE. Almost within that regards, and really the way the book is based around some of the load case physics, I also see it as something that can bridge university level statics and dynamics to the physics and statics and dynamics equations and load cases that are used in the industry. This kind of circles back around to the intuition as well. So what's in the book? I got it broken out in here into the 3 blocks. As I mentioned, there's a lot of foundational information that got its way into the book. Some of the big ones in there may be what constitutes automotive structure, because that's not necessarily an easy thing to answer. Load path topology. It delves a little bit into automotive structure and manufacturing processes as well. A big one there is at the end of designing for structural efficiency. How do you design for an efficient, mass efficient, cost efficient structure and vehicle? The chapter also in there, the first block, is how electric vehicles change the story. It really gets into the physics of a battery electric vehicle and how that's different from an ICE. The middle block there has collision physics deep dive, and I found that I had to really separate that out to the load case physics, load case chapters you see in the bottom block there, because the collision physics are a prerequisite for all the collision load cases you see down there below, full frontal, SOF, side pole. So the bottom block goes into these load cases, the load cases that tend to define the structure's design in the vehicle. And for each one of those, uncover the defining physics of that load case, outline some efficient strategies for structural design, and explain the peculiarities of the battery electric vehicle configuration for each one of those. And lastly, there's a chapter in there about unique EV load cases, just because of the battery electric vehicle content, where it is, and its sensitivity to damage. The book is available at the publisher's website, Springer Nature. It's also available on Amazon. So I hope you check it out. It's meant to be something useful to everybody out there, so I hope it is. Take care.